All right, it's day 18, and I'm actually in Hong Kong right now as we read Psalm chapter 34. Psalm 34 has so many interesting and thought-provoking little statements that it was almost impossible to narrow it down to a singular thought. I got down to two, and that's where I'm going to call it for the day. Let me share this with you. Verse 8 says this, "Taste and see that the Lord is good." Maybe today you've had a hard time really pressing in faith towards God because there's some things that don't make sense to you. There's some things you can't yet kind of reconcile with your worldview and your belief system. I want to encourage you that the confidence that God has is not an insecurity that says you need to know and believe everything about me. Instead, He invites us to take one little step of faith, just like a little taste, and then see that the Lord is good. God is confident enough to prove Himself to you. So I want to encourage you today, take one small step of faith towards God and see how His goodness and His kindness and His generosity is expressed in your life. You're going to see that He is good. The second thought for the day is this, verse 18. It says this, that God is close to the brokenhearted. Maybe you're in a situation right now where you've been asking yourself the question, where's God now? Where's God now that it hurts? Where's God now that I'm grieving? Where's God now that things seem unjust or unfair? Let me encourage you, He's closer now than you would have ever believed Him to be. God draws near to the brokenhearted. In that state of grief you find yourself right now, in that state of disappointment, in that state of discouragement, I want to encourage you just to lean into the kindness of God and watch Him prove His closeness by bringing a peace in your life, a peace that passes understanding. I want to encourage you today. Maybe you need to take your first taste, or maybe you need to receive God's peace in the midst of what feels like a brokenhearted scenario. He is consistent and faithful to prove Himself to you.